flight skills on display. Scout Day coaches do what they can to ground and focus the player for a stock-defining moment. Most of these prospects have played in games that were attended by a Major League Scout or two, but today there are 41 Major League Scouts in attendance. A fielding coach preps the player to showcase his defensive skills. This will be the last chance the player has to make an impression on this day. In the big leagues, pristine defense is a must. The players know that an error-free showing would be the benchmark. promising young baseball talent receives a call from his former high school coach, who has assumed an advisory role until the player sees fit to take on a sports agent. In the aftermath of a scout day, players are anxious to learn what impact their performance may have made. But wisdom would suggest a young athlete focus on what is ahead, what is in his control.
David Alanis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his primary pitch is that two-seam fastball, and what that is, it's almost like a slider that breaks late. He's going to continue to use that, and he'll throw it anytime he wants to get a ground ball, maybe in a jam to jam somebody's hands and get a broken bat. He'll use it a lot.
Stepping in, Oswald King. He'll lead things off here in this one-run fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Gonzalez sprinting after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Steve Abreu. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. King moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in to try it again, Oswald King. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Here it comes, 0-2. Runners off for second. A dive, and he knocks it down. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rod James comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they got him. Ready for another chance, Kevin Dunlap. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Dunlap.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. King is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double. Digging in, Oswald King. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Oswald King.
First pitch of the at-bat. On a rope to the second baseman. Digging in once again, Oswald King. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Popped high in the air, calling for it, Sang. And that's the third out. So they can't get that winning run home. So striding forward now, Kevin Dunlap.
Kevin Dunlap.
Lifted in the air to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Throw won't get him. A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. So that'll just about do it for us.
As the draft nears and teams begin to identify prospects they may target, a game of dreams also becomes a game of dollars. A ball player must keep the game.
At the plate, Oswald King.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Oswald King.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Skied into very shallow right. Lucero moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now back. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag. He's striding in once again. Carlos Moreno, 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Brito is in pursuit. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswald King comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he's safe.
Yeah, and every scout at this showcase appreciates a hitter that can take the ball right back up the middle. And it shows he's got a controlled swing and great timing, which is really what you want from your hitters.
Ready for another chance? Rod James, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rod James.
The 0-1 delivery. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Scooped up on the backhand. The tag, and he's out at the plate. Ready for another shot now. Andres Abreu. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Abreu.
Now a pickoff play at second, and late reactions, and they got him. Ready once again. Oswald King, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Lucero on the move, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again. Marshall Woodyard, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lifted into the air to shallow center. King giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Pablo Salas.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. King sprinting after it. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. At the plate, Oswald King.
Number 7, Oswald King.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moreno on the move, and that retires the side. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Digging in once again, Jeff Zavala. A couple of walks for him thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gleason. 1 out.
Showcases and scouting activities having wrapped up, all attention turns to the imminent main event, the MLB Draft. Lifelong dreams of...
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. Rounds 1 through 4 are complete, and we will now begin the 5th round. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick in the 5th round, the Minnesota Twins select Ryan Griffin, a first baseman from the East region. With the second pick of the 5th round, the Tampa Bay Rays select Donovan Kibblehouse, a first baseman from the Central region. With the third pick in the 5th round, the Cincinnati Reds select Jack Vila, a first baseman from the West region. With the fourth pick of the 5th round, the San Diego Padres select Andres Abreu, a second baseman from the International region. With the 5th pick in the 5th round, the Atlanta Braves select Bob Arnold, a relief pitcher from the International region. With the 6th pick of the 5th round, the Oakland Athletics select Chris Mendoza, a relief pitcher from the Central region. With the 7th pick in the 5th round, the Arizona Diamondbacks select Oswald King, a center fielder from the International region.
The awaited moment arrives. Many players will forever remember every detail of this conversation and moment. In the days and weeks that follow, teams work to come to terms with the players they have drafted and get them signed. In most cases, rookie contracts get done in a fairly straightforward manner. And with that, players and Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the... Stepping in, Oswald King.
Center fielder, Oswald King.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Oswald King. He's 0 for 1 thus far. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Vargas looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. And a big moment for him there. His first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way, no matter what level you're playing at. Obviously, he's got aspirations to play in the big leagues, and this is exactly the kind of production that this organization is going to be looking for from him as his career progresses.
Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Alexander.
Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. King going back on it at the track. The wall gone to lead off the inning.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets.
Oswald King will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in once again, Johnny Kurtz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. King moves over, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Ready for another shot now. Murray Fernandez, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and he misses it. Ready once again, Isaiah Watley. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt. Here changes this game quite a bit, but if they can't score here, pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
The runner scores from second. Uribe rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. Juan Minaya is out from the bullpen as he'll get his first work of the season here on opening night. Striding in once again, Oswald King. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Comes set with the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
So coming to the plate, Eric.
Shortstop, Eric Cruz.
comes set, and the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit, now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first to complete the double play. Ready for another chance. Stephen Hoskins.
Third baseman, Stephen Hoskins.
The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Britt Schaefer earns his first win of the season. Domingo Marmolejo earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. So that'll put